What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ziggy man. 2022 is over and we looking at a new year. This year went by so fast. So many things happened, good and bad, in the real world and in my personal life. And at the end of the year, I try to reflect on things. I don't really like doing end of the year videos. I think that's too cliche. But every now and then, if I feel like I want to say something to put out there to y'all, and I don't really care what time it is. I just do that. The biggest thing, man, about this year is actually learning to let go, learning to move on and close chapters, for lack of better words. It's a couple people that I've cut ties with for whatever reasons, their choice, my choice, whatever, and it's cool. Some things are just not meant to be forever. You just learn to move on and do better. But for me, I know who I am. I know what I believe in, and I know my tendencies, my good and my bad. A lot of times people will sugarcoat things and say stuff that may be politically correct, but just not the truth, and I won't do that. If someone asks me, do I think they're fat? And I think they fat, I'm gonna say yes. If someone asks me, do I think they stupid? And if I think they stupid, I'm gonna say yes. I think you're fat, I think you're stupid. If someone has a child that I don't think looks good, and they say, don't I have a cute baby? They ask me, I'm gonna be like, no, you don't. That's just me. And that rubs people the wrong way a lot of times, being that blunt and that honest. And I get that, That's why I stay to myself, because I know I'm a handful. And, it's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But some people can dish it out and not take it. And to those people, if you're able to talk bad about someone, but you can't take it, take the criticism yourself, then maybe you should probably not talk bad about people, especially when your opinion isn't warranted. When no one asks for your opinion and you give it, and it's not popular, and then someone gives their opinion about you that you don't agree with, you just gonna have to hold that L. Anyway, man, things that I learned that you shouldn't let your problems become someone else's burden, right? And not just problems, bad choices. When we make bad choices, we should not take those bad choices and make them someone else's burden. We make a bad choice, we should, deal with it and accept the consequences. We shouldn't, especially as adults, you can't keep making bad choices as an adult and then expect someone else to bear that burden. That's not right. It's not right in any way, shape, fashion, or form. And everyone has an excuse, right? Everyone has a reason that they made a bad choice. Well, I thought this, or I was hoping that, or I was praying this. And at the end of the day, it still doesn't change the fact that it's a bad choice. If you was hoping for something and it didn't go the way you hoped, okay, bad choice, but you have to be the one to deal with it. You have to be the one to resolve it. You have to be the one to live with it. You shouldn't make that no one else's burden. Everyone needs help from time to time. But when it becomes just routine, I'm gonna make bad choices because I know this person is gonna help me or fix it or bail me out, you're never gonna learn from your bad choices. And if you are that person that has the burden of fixing someone else's bad choices, my advice to you is to just stop doing it. Because if you don't stop doing it, they're gonna continue to make bad choices. And if they feel some kind of way about you not helping them because they keep making bad choices, that is their problem, not yours. You do not need to be the burden for anyone's bad choices, any adult especially. As we get older, we should know right from wrong. We should just know better about certain things. I expect a child to make bad choices. As an adult, we should know better. So don't let your bad choices be someone else's burden. Okay. What else advice I got? This is kind of a little off the topic, but financing. I don't think you should finance things. If you can't afford to buy it, then you probably don't need it. Now I understand, financing a house, things like that'll build your credit, but financing furniture, I think stuff like that is crazy. Financing rims or sounds or financing a TV. If you can't afford to buy it outright, more than likely you don't need it, or you should save up until you can get it. I don't even agree with car notes. I don't have a car. I own all my cars. I haven't had a car note in years. You know, if I can't buy it, then I probably don't need it. So that's some financial advice. You know, probably try to buy more things than you finance, and some things just should not be financed. We should not be financing clothes. We should not be financing shoes, electronics, furniture. We should not be financing those things. And you know, you guys might not know, but every year, the 31st of December every year, I delete all the numbers in my phone, all the numbers. And the idea behind it is, if I'm important to someone, if I'm relevant to someone, you know, they'll text me. And as they text me or call me, I put their numbers back in my phone. And anyone that doesn't text or call, and if I can't remember their number, then guess what? They wasn't important. So I don't need their number in my phone anyway. Honestly, I think everyone should do that every now and then. Just delete all the numbers in your phone. You know, and the people that who value you, they'll call you from time to time, at least. But people that you know you're not significant to, they're not gonna hit you up. And then obviously you can't hit them up because you ain't got their number. So then those people fade away, and you just get rid of unnecessary contacts in your phone. People that they're just in your phone, and you got to think like, why is this person number in my phone? So for me, I just delete all my numbers now. On the flip side of that, I don't remember all the numbers. So like at the beginning of this year, when my stepmother called me or texted me, said Happy New Year, I said, who is this? You know, this Sheila. Boy, what you mean who's this? And I told her, like, I'm sorry, I delete all the numbers in my phone. I didn't know your number. So no harm, no foul there, but you know, it's all good shit. I think next year, man, and this ain't a New Year's resolution. I've actually been started this. I'm just gonna continue on into the next year. That's another thing I don't believe in, New Year's resolutions. I think that's corny. But next year, you know, I've been reading my books more, trying to disconnect more from social media, because you know, you get to scrolling and that thumb and that scroll, you realize you done wasted 2-3 hours doing absolutely nothing on social media. So I try to avoid that, and I figure if I get more into my reading, you know, I'd rather waste my time reading a book than scrolling some social media, you know, nonsense. So I have been getting more into my reading. I got, you know, an upcoming appointment to see what's wrong with me, for lack of better words. But I gotta take better care of myself. I'm getting older. I'm already old, but I'm getting older, and I gotta, you know, take better care of myself. So I gotta talk to the professionals so they can let me know what's going on with me and just go from there. So just try to, if y'all take anything from this video, just go into the new year being positive and trying to fix your finances and fix your relationships with your families and loved ones. And you can't really do any of these things until you fix yourself. You know, we can't help others until we help ourselves. We have to be of sound mind and body before we can try to help someone else. Because if we're not of sound mind and body ourselves, trying to help someone else is going to be, you know, futile. So that's about it for this video. I didn't want to keep it too long, man. I got some remodeling to do in my crib. My daughter put this up. It's like a family tree. Now all my kids on this. And I got a lot of kids. Probably have more kids next year, but I'm gonna put all my kids on that little family tree thing, and I'm gonna keep them podcasts coming also. But just changing the way I edit and trying to improve the quality of the content, the visuals, the way it looks and everything. But you know, y'all get tired of hearing this part, but I do really think the people that really actually, you know, watch my videos, listen to them, and, you know, take heed or adhere to them and support them, I really do appreciate you guys. You know, there are some people that may get the notification and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Or just, you know, click on the video, click like, and then click off the video. And that's fine. You know, I have anyone that supports me in any way, shape, fashion, or form, I appreciate it. And I always will. Because I know that I'm a shut-in and I'm not very social. So me going out there to promote myself is not really my thing. That's not what I do. It has to kind of happen organically. Like word of mouth, or someone catch wind, or, you know, someone asks me a question, stuff like that. I'm gonna do some more blackjack videos too. I gotta get more in depth in that because a couple of people have been asking me about blackjack. They see me play it and they inquire, so I'm gonna get more into that. And yeah, just taking care of my family and my responsibilities. Same old same. It's pretty routine, man, for me. I don't go out of routine that much, but work, gym, kids, wash, rinse, repeat, and of course my YouTube subscribers. I got to get y'all content. So 1 year ending, another year beginning. With that, everybody out there, be safe. Happy New Year's. My daughter's birthday is on the 1st. Happy birthday to her. And everybody else, until the next video,